I think they think maybe they know even more than God. They could sit down with God and have a conversation and explain to him, about what is going on. And of course, our Prime Minister is one such specimen. I think if you sat Modi ji down next to God, Modi ji would start explaining to God how the universe works. Yes, and God would get confused that what have I created? Welcome, welcome. नफरत के बाजार में मोहब्बत की दुकान.
The athletes, the youth, the wrestlers, where in recent times are being treated, it's very undignified. We feel very discouraged.
India is not what the media shows. The media likes to show, a particular narrative.
मैं राहुल पांडे. इस समय कांग्रेस के पूर्व सांसद राहुल गांधी अमेरिका के दौरान उन्होंने सैन फ्रांसिस्को में 40 मिनट की स्पीच दी. इस स्पीच के दौरान उन्होंने पीएम मोदी पे तंज कसा, मीडिया को लेकर कुछ बातें कही और भारत जोड़ो यात्रा का चर्चा की. भारत जोड़ो यात्रा को लेकर उन्होंने कहा कि किस प्रकार से और किस तरह से वो जो है लोगों से जुड़ते गए. 4000 किलोमीटर की जो यात्रा की उसको लेकर उन्होंने कुछ अंश बताया कि उन्होंने क्या क्या किया. वहीं पीएम मोदी को लेकर जो तंज किया, उन्होंने कहा कि भारत में कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं कि वो जानते हैं कि वो अपने ऐसा सोचते हैं कि वो सब कुछ जानते हैं. वो वैज्ञानिक को विज्ञान बता सकते हैं, इतिहासकार को इतिहास बता सकते हैं, वह बता सकते हैं किस प्रकार से आर्मी को लड़ाई लड़नी चाहिए. पीएम मोदी को लेकर उन्होंने कहा कि वो तो भगवान को भी दुनिया चलाना सिखा दें और भगवान चौंक जाए कि आखिर उन्होंने ऐसा क्या बना दिया. मीडिया को लेकर कहा कि जो रेसलर्स को लेकर एक सवाल किया गया कि रेसलर्स की जो स्थिति इस वक्त और जो धरना प्रदर्शन चल रहा है उसको लेकर, तो राहुल गांधी ने कहा कि मीडिया एक नैरेटिव सेट करके वो चीजें दिखा रहा है. वहां पे एक नैरेटिव सेट है, सब कुछ ऐसा नहीं है, भारत में सब कुछ ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है जो मीडिया दिखा रहा है. हम आपको कुछ अंश सुनाते हैं कि आखिर राहुल गांधी ने सैन फ्रांसिस्को की जो 40 मिनट की स्पीच है उस दौरान उन्होंने क्या कुछ महत्वपूर्ण बात की. एक चीज और भी है, इस दौरान खालिस्तान जिंदाबाद के नारे लगे, जिसको मुस्कुराकर राहुल गांधी ने कहा कि नफरत के बाजार में मोहब्बत की दुकान खोली गई है. और इसके बाद जो है क्या क्या हुआ आप इस वीडियो में देखिए.
On our way of life, Sam Pitroda ji said that he grew up with all people living happily, different languages, different religions, and that is what is being attacked. Also, the tradition in India, and again something leaders like Guru Nanak ji, Basavana ji, Gandhi ji emphasized, was not to be under the impression that you know everything, that the world is too big, too complicated for any one person to think that he understands everything and he knows everything. And so really that is the disease that Sam sort of outlined. That is the disease, that we have a group of people in India who are absolutely convinced that they know everything. In fact, I think they think maybe they know even more than God. They could sit down with God and have a conversation and explain to him, about what is going on. And of course, our Prime Minister is one such specimen. I think if you sat Modi ji down next to God, Modi ji would start explaining to God how the universe works. Right? Yes, and God would get confused that what have I created? So these are funny things, but really this is what is going on. We have a group of people, who understand everything. They can speak to scientists and explain science to them. They can, speak to historians and explain history to them. They can explain, warfare to the army, flying to the Air Force, whatever they want they can, And at the heart of it is mediocrity. that they actually don't understand anything. Because in life, you cannot understand anything if you're not ready to listen. There's something, the biggest lesson I learned from Bharat Jodo Yatra, that there is something to learn from everybody. We are much older than those children. But I can guarantee you, they can teach us all how to sing. I was looking at them and I was saying, I can't sing like that. It's impossible. So, when you look at another person, you have to appreciate that they have an experience, they have a life, they've seen things, and maybe you can learn a lot from them. Maybe if you open your ears, you can listen to them and learn from them. And that is actually the Indian tradition. If you look at our country, I get up in the morning, 6 o'clock we used to start, and we used to end walking at about 7:38 in the evening, and I was like, this is very strange, I'm not feeling tired at all, what is this? And then I started asking people around that, bhai, ye ho kya raha hai, aapko thakaan ho rahi hai? Everybody is saying to me, thakaan to nahi ho rahi. It's very strange, we're not feeling tired. So I started to think about it, and I realized that actually what was going on was that it was not us that was walking. It was India that was walking with us. Right? And the large mass of people who were coming, all religions, all communities, everybody, kids, they were creating an atmosphere of love and affection where nobody was feeling tired. Almost as if everybody was walking together. सब जुड़ के चल रहे थे और उसमें किसी को थकान नहीं हो रही थी, एक दूसरे की मदद हो रही थी. And that's where we came up with the idea. नफरत के बाजार में मोहब्बत की दुकान खोली. वेलकम. नफरत के बाजार में मोहब्बत की दुकान. भारत जोड़ो. See, the interesting thing about us, about the Congress party, is we have affection towards everybody. If someone wants to come and say something, regardless of what they are saying, we're happy to listen to it. We're not going to get angry. We're not going to get aggressive. We'll nicely listen to it. In fact, we'll be affectionate to them. We'll be loving to them. Because that's our nature.
We have a lot of students who helped out here today. We really feel passionately for your cause. And we go back to India. We want to represent our country, but we see how the athletes, the youth, the wrestlers, in recent times are being treated. It's very undignified. We feel very discouraged. So what would you say to us to kind of bring the sense of wanting to go back out there for our country?
Yeah, please realize that there's a huge distortion. India is not what the media shows. The media likes to show, a particular narrative. It likes to promote a particular narrative. That is actually not what is going on in India. Right? It was very clear to me in the Yatra. It's in the media's interest to project these things. It helps the BJP. Right? So don't think that everything you see in the media is the truth. And as a young person, your country needs you, right? And your skills and your energy will be very useful to your country. So if you feel like going back, do go back and help.